So in your line of work, I think in anyone's line of work, any business, authority plays a huge topic because every business needs to show authority in order to gain social proof, to gain people coming in and buying stuff or services. What would you say your authority is in your line of work?
I think being able to, like when I cook something, having that confidence to showcase it. So like just when we went to the flea market, people aren't going to just try or buy barbecue sauce because it's just sitting on a table. So
True.
I bring pork shoulders and we hand out pork butt, shredded pork samples to everybody. And, it's funny to watch as people, they grab a sample, they start walking away, and then they turn back around. And they're like, wait a second, did you make this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this is something I do. And they're like, and what's with the barbecue sauce and the rub? And I was like, this is my recipe. This is what I came up with. And I think that kind of makes me the authority on
Nice.
Right. Because that's going to make me believe that I can just buy some meat and put that on there, and I'll be like a chef.
Yeah, right. Well, I can't like I've gone to flea markets and people will just hand out food to me. They'll put it in my hand, and I'm like, I didn't want this, and then you try it, you're like, oh.
And you're going to
I have to buy
it.
3 of these things.
Yes, 100%.
I'm not that bad, but
it's not in a bad way. But it's like I've been happy every time I've brought them home.
Yeah.
I do speak loudly though. So like if I'm talking to one person, I'll speak loud. So I'm like, hey, will you want to try a free sample of our shredded pork today?
That's clever.
That is clever.
Love that.
And when the one person walks by, I'm like, no. And then the next person will be like, I'm going to try that. Who passes up free pork?
That's right.
So that's the fun part about
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's really clever. How do you think, what sells your stuff more than anything else?
I mean, it tastes great.
Oh, someone has an
The
opinion.
aroma.
Yeah.
Really?
When he busts out a fresh one, so this flea market, we're outside, but we're in a barn-like building.
Clever.
So when he opens that foil and that smell gets out, it actually attracts people from outside trying to trace where the smell is coming from. And then they'll end up where we are. They're like, oh, this is where the smell is coming from. So it's very aroma. You smell it first, and then you want to try it.
Yeah.
And we actually had returning customers because last year we did the haunted all-night flea market at
In
Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Yeah, they're doing it again this year. We'll be there again. And so they came back and they're like, oh, yeah, we still have some left. We're about to run out. So glad to see you guys here.
That's
and
awesome.
they bought more. The spice raw, sometimes just the sauce. It's very exciting.
Okay, quick marketing thing. Are you getting people on camera saying that?
That's a good idea.
Are you collecting emails so you could send them reminders that you got new stuff coming out?
We get emails when they order online. But generally when people walk through, we don't try to, hey, give me your email.
If you have a sign up, it could be like 5% off. Or...
Almost, we're always like, hey, if you run out, our QR code's in the back of the bottle. And they're like, okay, cool.
Great.
I mean, we do have some returning last year that someone bought at the flea market and then ordered again later in the year.
That's great.
On the website.
That's an amazing feeling.
Also,
that's
like
so cool.
keeping up with them and reminding them that, hey, Christmas is coming if you're looking to give this as gifts. Yeah, that's a great idea.
We will talk to you after this about another podcast we do.